it's really for lifers. Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Move and clean for the... I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything.
Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from LA. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know so long as you get really so I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. When that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from LA. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Stafford from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So they're left facing third and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. He breaks the tackle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's another.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions getting louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold and I heard. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Small gain there.
That might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 6 coming up here. They send a tight end in motion. This is Walker on second. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
It'll be this group job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Darnold pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So no initial clapback, but at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. They started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
White.
Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, their touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he settled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. He skips forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
4 yards on
It's
the
not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Go 20!
On second down, we're running with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking that play or that corner right there. I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play. He's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Going left side, Williams with it. Jukes the defender. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. There's a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. That one complete to Higbee. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window. All options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Stafford now off the play fake. Down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set. Omaha. 180.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Boys, you got this.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
Hey, 50. Blue 60.
Play action now for Stafford. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
He goes, set. Lady.
Williams will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Moving ahead.
Go to him again. And they shove him out before he can get a field. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, LA. The Rams grow the lead to 7. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Kenny McIntosh. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Darnold looking to throw. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Running left, here's Walker. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. All the way, touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball.
And that's a 2nd extra point that's off the mark, Brock. Gotta start to wonder, maybe a problem between the years, because without those 2 misses, we'd have a tie ball game.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A little better as he kicks it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead with Williams. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. And that one goes for a gain of